Something has been lost in modern society, something our ancestors knew and lived by every single day. They understood that the path to a good life runs through effort, discipline, courage, and wisdom. They acted justly, resisted vices, and built something worth admiring. Now compare that to today. Most people dream of winning the lottery, wealth without work, reward without sacrifice. Very few want to earn what they have through hard work and discipline. And yet the satisfaction of achieving your goals through effort far surpasses anything luck can give you. Look at the role models modern society hands us. How many are famous for being respectable, brave, disciplined, or wise? We have been convinced that mediocrity is acceptable, that no one should strive to be better. We applaud those who sink into vices and shun those who dare to rise above them. If you are watching this video, you already sense that something is wrong. You want to be better. Sooner or later, every honest person reaches the same conclusion. Modern society is quietly inviting us to be unhappy. But there is a solution, and it is not a new one. It lies in returning to the thinking of our ancestors, a way of thinking that brought out the best in human beings in ancient times, and that remains just as powerful today. I'm talking about Stoicism, a philosophy that can genuinely change your life. In this video, I'll explain what Stoicism is, share its 3 core pillars, and give you 10 practical Stoic habits you can start applying today. If this kind of wisdom speaks to you, hit subscribe and stay with me, because we're just getting started. Stoicism is a philosophy born in ancient Greece that spread to Rome, where it became one of the foundations of Roman civilization. This philosophy helped shape one of the most powerful empires in history, and it did so for a simple reason. Stoicism is not a philosophy of armchair thinking. It is a philosophy meant to be lived, applied, tested, and practiced every single day. The goal of Stoicism is to achieve serenity, to live a peaceful, purposeful, and genuinely happy life. At its core, a Stoic believes that a happy life is the natural result of acting virtuously. Acting virtuously means avoiding what harms you, acting for your own good, and contributing to the good of those around you. The Stoics identified 4 essential virtues: courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. These are the pillars of Stoic character. Courage is the first virtue. For a Stoic, courage means doing what must be done even in the face of fear. It is not recklessness. It is showing up and fulfilling your responsibilities no matter the circumstances. Temperance means mastering your body and your mind. A Stoic is not ruled by emotions. They use reason to act with clarity. They do things in moderation and refuse to become a slave to any vice or craving. Justice governs how a Stoic treats others, giving people what they need and deserve, never causing unjust harm, and always respecting the nature of things. Wisdom is the ability to understand the world rationally. To be wise, Stoics learn to distinguish between what is within their control and what is not. If you want to go deeper on any of these 4 virtues, I have dedicated videos on the channel. Links are in the description below. Now let's look at the 3 great pillars of Stoic thought that hold this philosophy together. The first pillar is the dichotomy of control, and it may be the single most important idea in all of Stoicism. It is simple but profound. Everything in life can be divided into what is under your control and what is not. What is under your control, you have the power to change. What is not under your control, you must accept and stop suffering over. Most of our suffering comes from pouring energy into things we cannot change. The Stoic redirects that energy toward what they can actually influence. The second pillar is Amor Fati, a Latin phrase that means love your fate. Once you grasp the dichotomy of control, you realize that most of what happens to you lies outside your hands. but how you respond never does. Every experience you have ever had, the good and the bad, has shaped you into the person you are today. A Stoic would not change a single moment of their past. They see the past as a wise teacher and the future as an exciting challenge. The future is uncertain, yes, but you can always strive to meet it at your very best. The third pillar is self-knowledge. There is no point in striving for virtue if you never stop to examine your own actions and thoughts. By knowing yourself, truly knowing yourself, you discover your limits and you discover where you still have room to grow. The Stoics set aside time every day to reflect on how they had thought and acted, so that day by day, little by little, they could become better. Now that you understand the foundations of Stoicism, here are 10 Stoic practices you can begin applying in your daily life, starting today. Practice 1. Be grateful. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on everything good in your life, on how fortunate you truly are. Many people are in far worse situations than yours. The simple fact of being alive and having another day ahead of you is reason enough for gratitude. Practice 2. Accept what happens and move on. What has already occurred cannot be changed. There is no going back. Accept the difficulties that life hands you. Acceptance is the first step toward real change, toward a proactive life that avoids repeating the same pain. Don't waste energy lamenting what you cannot change. Learn from it and move forward with intention. Practice 3. Remember your victories. When you are going through a hard time, remind yourself, this is probably not the first difficult moment you have faced. You have overcome hard things before. You have the tools to overcome hard things again. Think of every time you came through the fire. You are capable of far more than you know. Practice 4. Take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others for your problems. Blame changes nothing. It only wastes your time and your energy. What other people do is outside your control. Your thoughts and your actions are not. Direct all that energy inward, take ownership and go to work on your life. Practice 5. Give your best every single day. Don't obsess over whether every action has a grand purpose. Simply give 100% to whatever you are doing. That full commitment will bring you closer to your goals than endless thinking and planning ever will. Never give half your effort to anything. It is not worthy of you. Practice 6. Stop complaining. Complaining solves nothing. It does not fix your problems, it only deepens your misery. There are people right now living through far harder circumstances than yours, who would trade places with you in a heartbeat. Instead of complaining, take action. Practice 7. Easy choices, hard life, hard choices, easy life. Stop taking shortcuts. Stop doing the bare minimum. If you want a better life than most, you must be willing to do more than most. Choose the path of mediocrity, and life will remain difficult. Choose the path of effort and discipline, and you will reach your goals and build the life you want. Practice 8. Prepare for when things go wrong. Life will not always be good. Happy moments do not last forever, nothing does. When you are in a good season, enjoy it fully and be grateful, but hold it lightly. Know that difficulty will come and resolve to face it with grace. This is not pessimism. It is wisdom. Neither the good nor the bad lasts forever, and understanding that is what keeps you steady through both. Practice 9. No matter how hard your life feels right now, do not despair. Just as good times do not last forever, neither do bad ones. Every single day, you have the power to make choices that bring you closer to the life you want. The road may be long. It may be hard. But the darkness is not permanent, and every step you take forward is proof of your strength. Practice 10. Meditate on your life and your actions. We have already spoken about self-knowledge as a Stoic pillar, and meditation is how the Stoics built it. They set aside time each day to sit with their thoughts, to reflect on their choices, their problems, and their behavior, and to ask honestly, did I act rightly today? Many Stoics also kept a journal. Writing down your thoughts forces you to examine them clearly. It is one of the most powerful tools for genuine self-improvement. These are the 10 Stoic practices that, applied consistently, can transform the way you think, the way you act, and the quality of your life. Stoicism is not a set of abstract theories. It is a way of living. And every day you practice it, you become a little more courageous, a little more disciplined, a little more free. The ancients knew this. The great Roman emperors, soldiers, and philosophers lived by it. And now you have the tools to live by it too. Your ancestors strive to be better every single day. That same path is open to you right now, starting with one practice, one choice, one day at a time. If you want to go deeper into Stoicism, explore more videos right here on the channel. I cover each of these ideas in much greater detail. The wisdom of the Stoics has waited 2,000 years for you. Start today and begin building a life worthy of your best self. Remember, every great life is built not on luck but on choices, daily, deliberate, courageous choices. That is the Stoic way. Go back over the 10 practices whenever you need a reset. Write them down, put them on your wall, live them. Courage, temperance, justice, wisdom, 4 words, a lifetime of work and a lifetime of reward. The path is clear. The philosophy is yours. The only question left is whether you will walk it. The Stoics never stopped growing. Neither should you. We started this video with what modern society has forgotten. Let this be the moment you remember it and choose a better path. The 10 Stoic practices are your roadmap. Gratitude, acceptance, remembering your victories, taking responsibility, giving your best, refusing to complain, choosing the hard path, preparing for adversity, never despairing, and daily reflection. 10 practices, 1 philosophy, 1 life to live. Make it count the Stoic way. For deeper dives into Stoic virtues, courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom, check out the dedicated videos on this channel, all linked in the description below. And one final time, if this video moved you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. See you in the next one.